All right. Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully everyone can hear me right now. It's kind of a hope at the moment. So hopefully I'll be getting into this shortly here as far as sending everyone the link and whatnot. Okay. Hey Google, give me a random NFL team.
Sorry, I can't help with that yet.
Yeah, not surprised. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can. Right now I'm talking, and if you can't hear me, well, you won't be able to respond to what I'm saying now, but hopefully, I think you can. I'm pretty sure you can. We're just about to get into the break here. All right, it's already been 10 minutes, so with that said, I'm just pulling up all my rules here. All right. All right, so we're going to get into it. So as you can see here, this is going to be a fresh case. Here, I'll bring this up here so you can see it right here. Fresh new case of Exquisite. 2007, at least should be, right? So with that said here, I'm going to start getting into this guy. What we're going to do is, there's a total of, course, 3 boxes within this case here, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to ask my Google Home basically just to pick a number between 1 and 3, and that's going to select what box is in here. So let's see, I'm going to adjust this again. All right. And I'm doing this break a little bit earlier than I expected, simply because I have so much to do today, and I'm sure you guys probably want your cards out as soon as possible. So with all that said, that's my reasoning. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to call here. I'm going to put this down so you can see this better here. All right. So I'm going to call this box 1, box 2, and then box 3. So with that said, I'm going to ask Google just to pick a random one, and then we can just decide from there. Hey, Google, pick a number between 1 and 3.
Here's a random number, 1.
All right, so I guess we're going to be going with this one right here then, number 1. So get this guy out here. All right, classic Exquisite. We got the box here. All right, and I just want to say too, you guys, I want to apologize if this looks backwards too on my screen. Currently, it looks like everything's backwards, like this numbering's backwards. So I apologize if you're seeing it like that. Hopefully, you're not. But if you are, I do apologize. I'll make sure to say all the names and whatnot, so that way there's no confusion and whatnot. All right. So, wow, I'm just taking a look at this. Yep, 2007 is, hopefully you can see that. Yep, 2007. All right. So with nothing else left to say, let's then get into this box here. Breaking the seal open. Okay. Let's just not a great way to do this here. All right, getting closer. All right, the box itself. This is my first time actually ever opening up an Exquisite product, so this is really cool. For a long time I've wanted to do this. All right, so there you go, and open it up, and we've got the little box thing here inside to open, and I'll be real careful with the cards here. All right, hopefully we can avoid some redemptions, but they definitely do have them in this product, so again, hopefully we can avoid them. All right. Okay. All right. So our first card here is Willie Parker, and that is numbered to 150. Good looking card. Next card we have here is a Mike Walker for the Jaguars, and that's numbered to 150 as well. Next card here is a John Peck, numbered to 225 for the Dolphins. Looks like, unfortunately, we do have a redemption card. Okay, and next we have is a Champ Bailey, so that's nice, numbered to 75. All right, so let's see what this redemption card was here. It's pretty faded, so let's see. Okay, so it was of Brandon Jackson and Garrett Wolf, and looks like Greg Jennings and Greg Olson. Here, I can try to show you. I don't expect you to be able to read this, but that is what it says there. So I'm going to have to randomize this card here. Unfortunately for these, they don't really no longer redeem them. So what you can do actually is whoever ends up getting this card here, more or less what you can actually do is you can like send this into Upper Deck, and they'll put you like in this randomized thing, and more or less from there you can then hopefully get a chance to get some other card as well. All right, and then next card I have here is a patch number to 15 of Brady Quinn for the Browns here. And the last and final card here is of LaDainian Tomlinson, number to 50. Okay. So with that said, that was it, you guys. I mean, I wouldn't call it a monster box by any stretch. It wasn't horrendous, but there's always room for improvement, right? So regardless, thank you guys so much for joining this break. Definitely really appreciated. And then also too here, I see that someone asked me then how much for the empty box. I have no idea. Throw me an offer, I guess. I'm sure we can make something happen. So otherwise, you guys, thanks so much for joining the break. I'll make sure to get these cards out as soon as possible. If you have any questions, definitely please feel free to let me know. Thanks so much, and have a great rest of your day.